What's going on, Pokemon Go trainers? Welcome to episode 182 of Lured Up, the podcast where we take Pokemon Go way more seriously than we do ourselves. Lured Up is part of the Pokemon Professor Network, and today is Tuesday, June 15th, 2021. I'm your host, Ken Pescatore, joined by my co-host, Adam Tuttle. Adam, yo.
Hey.
Yo.
Hey.
Yo.
Hey.
Hella news came out today.
So much news. I am so stoked for almost everything.
Almost.
Well, I'm just gonna say it. Everybody's thinking it. I'm upset that we don't have a Pikachu with a hat costume event coming up. You know, that's really what
we've got
want.
4 other hats. We've got 4 other hats coming. With GoFest. All right. Well,
no, don't
anyway,
tell me that.
no, dude. There's a ton of stuff to talk about today. We'll
let's
start
get to
off,
it.
Yeah. We'll start with recapping the last week of gameplay. We had a very slow discovery. We had Mega Slowbro. We had the Reggies in the raids. We had Slowpoke Spotlight Hour today. The Solstice event is going to be kicking off this weekend, and you're probably going to want to go raiding, and we'll tell you why in a little bit. A Bidoof themed event has been announced for the end of the month, and if you remember back to the June teaser that was like, sink your 2 front teeth into this, you know, that kind of thing, we're like, who could it be? And everyone was like, Bidoof, and Adam was like, it's Raticate. It's Bidoof. So we'll talk
I wish
about...
it was Raticate. Come on. Hyperfang, it just makes sense.
No, Raticate would still be fun. That would still be a fun Pokemon. The Pokemon Go Fest 2021 t-shirt is now available on PokemonCenter.com, and you're going to want to act fast. We'll get to that in a bit. And then we're going to briefly revisit the Poke the Bear that we were talking about last week regarding the GBL Stardust, because now that it's incredible how fast this community moves, for better or for worse. Like, the end of the world could be in front of trainers, and they're going to scream about it for like a day, 2 days, 3 days. And then like literally the tide rolls out and it's like, you don't hear about shit. It's like amazing how fast.
But are they aware of their surroundings?
They may be the people that walk into like the traffic sign, like the street sign when they're playing. Yo, one time, quick anecdote in Red Bank, right? There's this driveway that's on the side of a church that's not really a driveway. So they have these like pylons to prevent cars from, going through, but they're at like testicle level. So it's like when you're playing, you're not looking in front of, even if you're looking in front of you, you might miss them. And I crushed myself on one of those ones, like walked right into it. Oh, it's so funny. It's like, I've totally done that. I've bumped into shit, walked into telephone poles, bumped into cars. I remember the one time I was trying to get into my car and it wasn't my car, because I was just my head was buried in the phone. Anyway, all right. Well, let's start with this past week. We had a pretty fun week, and it felt like the pacing was like nice and steady. There was plenty to do.
It wasn't slow.
The narrative was a little slow, but the gameplay was all right. No FOMO. I didn't like see or hear of anyone like panicking to get shit done. And no one felt like overwhelmed. Like, it just felt natural. It was a really great event. And it wrapped up on Sunday, and I felt amazing being surrounded by Slowpoke, and that was just amplified with Spotlight Hour today. But we also had Mega Slowbro and Galarian Slowpoke in the mix. I felt immersed in the world of Slowpoke and that whole thing. And we had some cool spawns, raids, research, the real quick collector challenge that we talked about last week. But Adam, how did you do over the past week? Did you have fun? Any good catches or anything like that?
Did I have fun? Yes. Did I have FOMO? No. Did I get any good catches? You
got some today.
Well,
we can talk about that when we talk about Spotlight.
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, let me look. Shiny. Let me see. I got a shiny Slackoth.
Okay. Yeah. I saw you posted.
It's literally like a 96%. It's so good for just being like a wild random shiny.
That could be an expensive proposition to power up if it's low level.
No, it's at 709 right now.
Okay. I don't know what that means in terms of Slackoth, but whatever.
Well, I'd say it's like a good 75% the way there.
Oh, okay.
Maybe 80%. Fully powered.
Nice.
But as far as that goes, that's it. That's the only thing that's been crazy.
No good Slowpoke or anything like that?
No, we'll get there. We'll get there.
Did you do any raids? Did you do Mega Slowbro? Do you have enough Mega Energy to Mega Evolve?
I do not have enough Mega
Energy.
Dude,
don't fuck that up, man. Don't miss out. I fucked myself with Altaria, and I'm kicking myself in the ass now. So it's like, make sure you get your 200. Get your shit, because if you miss it, you're on Beat Street, and that sucks.
I'm currently at 130.
All right, one more raid. You need one more raid. That's all you need.
Well, yeah. Every raid that I've been invited to has been like, I've invited. Thanks to AdRock for sticking it out with me. I forget who else joined the raid, but there was just 3 of us, and it was like we just barely missed it.
It's
and then
tanky.
We both Mega Evolved. I did my Venusaur. I'm pretty sure he did his Venusaur too, and then we had 2 Mega Venusaurs going. So that felt good, and it was like the Mega Venusaur for Dex, so it was pretty cool.
Okay. All right, good. Yeah, when you got to coordinate your megas and be like, all right, I'll lead with the mega. You bring second or third, mega. So that way you're staggering your bonuses.
Oh yeah,
That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. But what about we mentioned last week, no Galarian Slowking was not part of this event, but I didn't miss it at all. Like, did you miss it at all? Like, did it feel like it mattered?
I feel like it was strange that we didn't get it, but. Whatever. They're probably just going to give it to us in a raid or something.
Did you do Galarian Slowbro?
No, because I didn't get. I got it like a 98.
The Seashell Mega Man Buster.
Yes,
he's got like the Buster. That's so awesome. I love it.
But see, I can hold out. I can hold out for that shiny.
Yeah, they're good shinies. But who knows when the Alolans will come back. You got time. You got time to wait for that shit for sure. But we also had a special raid weekend with double catch candy. This was for all catches, which was really cool, even if they were in the wild or research, whatever. Level 40 trainers and up, 3 times the chance to obtain Candy XL. We had a bunch of 5-star and mega raids. And to round out the slow week, I guess we could call it, we had Spotlight Hour today. So, all right, before we get into Slowpoke Spotlight, what's your deal with the Reggies? I know you said you were missing some shinies, but like, are you doing them or do you not care?
I don't necessarily care, and I definitely don't have all the just re-looking at it. I don't have Regice shiny, and I don't have Regirock.
Oh,
I know I said it was just Regirock,
but you have 2 Registeel then.
I have 2 Registeel that are shiny.
Yeah, that's get that special lucky trade with somebody, man. That's a good one to fucking trade that shit away.
Yeah, you're right. That would be a good deal.
Hell yeah. But are you doing any more of them, or are you moved on?
I mean, if I get an invite, yeah.
Adam, I get fucking invites all day long. You need to get on the wagon if you wanna get these invites, bro.
Listen, it's not my fault. I turn on the game and then it's like I back out, whatever. I'm looking at Twitter and then I go back to it and it's like, oh, somebody invited me to a raid, and I click it and it's gone.
Walk closer to this gym. No party found.
I'm like, come on.
What about the bonuses? Did you do I know a lot of people are like, they're fucking hard up on Candy XL, like the PvP people and all that shit. Are you targeting anything right now for Candy XL? Like, are you in that game, in that meta?
As far as leveling up and powering as far as I can, Goomy is kind of where I'm at.
Hey, you got the hundo, man. That's where you got to focus on.
I have 2 hundos. I'm currently sitting with Goomy. I'm going in between Goomy and Garchomp.
Yeah, but you can't catch fucking Goomy, this weekend. It's like you're not seeing that shit. So, like, catch-wise, are you, like, actively hunting Candy XL for anything? Like, or are you just trying to best buddy up?
I'm trying to think here. Hold on. I just got to type in 4-star real quick.
Yo, because that's where it's at. Fucking Master League, bro. Just max that shit out.
Honestly, what I'm actively hunting is Scyther. Because I have the Shadow Hundo Scissor. So it's like, that's going to be insane if you can Mega Evolve a Dark Scissor. Or Mega Evolve a Mega Scissor.
Oh, you can't Mega Evolve a Shadow Pokemon.
Oh, you can't?
Oh. No.
Okay, well then... That dream died really quickly.
Pull. No, I was busy all fucking weekend, so I didn't do shit.
Yeah, I worked all weekend, so I didn't do any of the extra raids.
It was nice though, just even if on the Go Plus, getting double candy, catch candy. You know what I mean? Like, you can't go wrong there. And the chance at higher XL. So at least the Go Plus was putting in some work. But also today they announced the Solstice event. You know, we kind of had the little bit of the teaser in the June blog, but it didn't give us any details. We now have all those details. It's coming this weekend, the 17th through the 20th. So Thursday, the 17th through the 20th. And Regigigas is coming to 5-star raids with the shiny available. Now, Adam, I don't know if it's been a joke of yours, but you've been talking about Regigigas a lot lately. Like, you've mentioned it like every episode, at least once. Like,
well, I just get the Regigiggles, you know?
Oh, jeez. But I mean, are you excited about this? The return of Regigigas?
Yes, I am so excited. I am so excited.
Okay. I mean, it completes the Reggie shiny line.
It just brings back all the memories of that special research day.
Dude, that was the best day.
Yeah, honestly, it's just one of those best day. It has that vibe to it. So I hope that we get like a research that kind of, I don't know,
mimics that, makes you do raids.
Something like do a 5-star raid like 3 times, and then, you know, trade with a friend 3 times, or just something like that. You know, like where you have to kind of interact with somebody, like go Battle League 3 times.
Well, you know, I would love to see shit like that happen, especially with Niantic kind of putting out that letter from Hanky saying like, hey, we want to reintroduce ourselves to the world. You know, like we really want to, you know, start live events again, and we're going to do Safari Zones, you know, that whole blog. I would love to see that shit where they incorporate that into the mechanics of the game, into especially special research. Like, field research is one thing, but push the narrative of exploration. You could use special research to do that. I always say that shit. Use special research to push the fucking narrative. And then if you can utilize the mechanics of the game, like exploration, fuck yeah. That's like, you know, you want people to play the game that you've created to get out there and be social, you then build it into the fucking narrative. Because it's either they complete it or they don't, and they're going to want to complete that shit. So it's like, all right, I guess I'm going outside. I guess I got to go do this. You know? I don't know. I think there's ways to get it going, but yes.
There are ways.
That original Regigigas ticketed event, man, that day was the shit. That was the fucking bomb. We've used that as
that
like
was worth
the level.
Every penny.
It was $7.99, remember? And it was the first time, I think that was the first time they did a $7.99 ticket.
Right, and then we had the Galarian Mr. Rhyme, and that was like an awesome event too, right? Everyone loved that.
It was so worth the money we didn't pay for it. Oh, shit. Anyway, globally, we're also going to have Lunatone and Solrock, so those are going to be available everywhere, regardless of region. Spheal are also called out, and also Snorlax, saying that if you're lucky, you could find a Snorlax in the wild. So, you know, they originally did that.
It's going to be as rare as an Axew.
No, I don't think it's going to be that rare. There's also hemispherical spawns. In the north, getting Yanma, Chimchar, Summer Form Deerling in the wild, and Alolan Marowak, Yanma, Petalil, and more in raids. And in the south, we'll get winter stuff. Snorunt, Snover, Winter Form Deerling in the wild, and then Lapras, Paloswine, and Snorunt in raids. And then they call out Shiny Yanma in the north and Shiny Snorunt in the south. So maybe we'll see increased odds on those specific Pokemon. I don't imagine, like, you never know with Niantic. It's like, are they following a trend, or are they just doing this one-off? Like, you would think that when they call out something like, hey, if you're lucky, you can get this shiny. Are they going to have full odds on that shiny, or are they going to give us like better odds because they're calling it out? I don't fucking know.
What's the new shiny? That's what I want to know.
It's Regigigas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Regigigas.
Never mind.
There's also going to be snapshot surprises. Your buddy is going to be bringing you gifts that have items and balls, which is cool. And the distance to earn buddy hearts will be halved. So if you're building a Sylveon, this is a good kind of way to get some cheaper hearts in there if you're grinding on the 70 hearts. So remember that. But Adam, I know you're ready for Regigigas. Is this something you're gonna like do until you get the shiny? Like how hard are you?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Yes. How many raids will it take, Adam? Like, place your bets. Will it take,
how many raids to the center of Regigigas?
Yo, it'll take, I bet you get
know.
it on your first fucking one. I bet you that you'll have that fucking luck. That would be awesome. But,
yeah.
Something else I wanted to talk to you about. Lunatone and Solrock have kind of been, like, over the last year or two, they've been featured in, like, a bunch of events. Like, does this matter anymore that they're moving around and then, like, they're ultimately gonna, migrate? No, right? I don't know.
Can we have all of the things that can switch?
Yeah,
like Zangoose.
That's not Solstice, though.
I don't care.
And what about we were talking about buddy hearts? Like, what is are you doing best buddies? Is that something you worry about or no?
No. I mean, I'm actively working on my Garchomp, but that's it.
Yeah, you got to do especially if you're gonna fucking max something to 50. Like, at least best buddy that shit so you can get to 51. Like, that's cool. I think that short event. So get in, get out, get your Regigigas. I think this is a 4-day Regigigas. It's like, did they say? I don't think they say if Regigigas is going to be here after the event. But we'll have to see, because in the original June blog, it was like, on the 17th, we'll get a surprise Pokemon. So, yeah, the surprise is Regigigas, but only till the 20th. Oh, another announcement today. Again, today was a very busy fucking news day. Was the Bidoof Breakout. Yes. The Bidoof Breakout.
The Bidoof.
Now, we all remember the fun and the success of Wooper Watch during Game Awards last year. We're in that same time period, with E3 happening and all that good shit. But this is the press release, and this is fucking hilarious, and I'll just read it as it is. Because it's like, it begins with this amazingly long sentence. Like, it's one fucking sentence. It says, all right, wait, Bidoof are coming, period. Okay, 3-word sentence. Now get this fucking amazing, this is all one sentence. This is so good. It says, we have no idea where they're coming from or what their aim is, but during the Bidoof Breakout event starting Friday, June 25th, 2021, Bidoof will be appearing more often in the wild. They might know attacks they don't normally learn, and Shiny Bidoof will be making its Pokemon Go debut. That's all one sentence. It's so funny. So it's like, here, more info. All right, Shiny Bidoof. This is exciting. Bidoof everywhere. This is like Wooper Watch. I'm here for it. But the event is running from the 25th of June through July 1st, right? Bidoof obviously will be appearing more often in the wild, in raids, and in research. And the blog mentions that the rate of Bidoof in the wild will increase over the course of the event. So, I guess days 1 and 2 will have this many spawning, and then days 3 and 4 will have an increased amount spawning, and then by the end of the event, I hope the fucking screen is covered in Bidoof. I just think that would be the funniest shit. If
that would be so good.
Like, do you remember the images from like some of the early Pokemon Go beta screens where it's like they show Drowsy spawning and there's like a fucking 1,000 Drowsy on the screen? Like I want the screen to be covered in fucking Bidoof. I just think that shit would be fucking hilarious. But here's where the things get interesting, because certain days of the event are having unique features and bonuses on certain days. So get this. Actually, Adam, you want to run through these dates?
Yes. Okay. So on Friday the 25th and Saturday the 26th, Bidoof will know Shadow Ball, and you'll get 2 times catch XP as well.
It's so stupid that I love the fact of a Shadow Ball Bidoof. Continue. It's so dumb.
On Sunday, the 27th to Monday, the 28th, Bidoof will know Thunderbolt, and you'll get 3 times catch experience.
All right. We're up to 2 days of 3 times catch XP coming our way. Great.
On Tuesday, the 29th to Wednesday, the 30th, Bidoof will know Ice Beam, and you'll get 4 times catch experience.
2 days of 4 times catch XP with Bidoof being fucking everywhere. 8 times XP with the fucking Lucky Egg. Yo. This is huge. This is like
what we
had for Verizon for a couple hours.
In your field research tasks.
Yeah, stack that shit, especially if they're evolutions. But read this next line, and then I got some feelings.
outside of these date windows, you're going to need an elite charge TM to teach Bidoof these moves.
Okay. But here's where shit gets weirder. And I don't really understand the logic. It says, if you evolve Bidoof anytime during the event, right? So this is going to be anytime between the 25th and July 1st. Bibarel will learn Hyper Beam, which isn't an exclusive move. It's in its current move pool. It just automatically gets Hyper Beam. So let's say you evolve, or let's say you catch a Bidoof on the 25th and it knows Shadow Ball. When you evolve it, it's going to lose Shadow Ball. And the Bibarel is going to know Hyper Beam. Bibarel could be a fucking beast in GBL. I don't like that. Like, I almost wish they would let you double move the Bidoof, right? Get the Shadow Ball, and whatever other move comes organically as a second move, and then when you evolve to Bibarel, it puts Hyper Beam in that fucking second move slot and lets you keep the Shadow Ball, the Thunderbolt, or the Ice Beam.
Yeah, that's
like, Hyper Beam isn't even the preferred fucking attack. I don't know. I don't necessarily get that. It still has
maybe
shitty
they just
fast
want
moves
people
too.
to be bedoofed.
I don't know. But that being said, if you want any of the the Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt, or Ice Beam after the event, you have to use the Elite Charge TM, like you said. But if you want Hyper Beam after the event, it's in the move pool, so just use a regular fucking TM, Charge TM. But Hyper Beam sucks. Yeah, so also, Team Go Rocket's going to have more Shadow Bidoof, and there's going to be an exclusive special research, snapshot surprises, and Bidoof stickers in gifts and from stops.
Can Shadow Bidoof be shiny?
No, because it's going to be from grunts.
Ugh, I'm going to grunt.
But Adam, I ask you, are you ready to catch our Lord and Savior Bidoof?
Yes.
I'm fucking.
I don't know
I'm
if
so excited.
I'm ready for like the start of it. I don't know if I'm going to be ready by the end of it.
I'm so excited. I loved Wooper Watch. I love that.
Yeah, that was awesome.
But I don't know. Bidoof is just way more fucking derpy in my opinion, and I just want the screen fucking covered in Bidoof. Oh, it'll be so beautiful. It was so beautiful seeing all the fucking Slowpoke today. Give me that as Bidoof. Oh, little loaves
I logged
of
in,
bread.
was like, holy guacamole.
Well, what during Slowpoke hour?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, it was phenomenal. But what do you think of this, man? Do you like this kind of single Pokemon featured event type thing? Like, I don't remember how long Wooper Watch was, but I don't think it was 7 days. I don't know.
I think it was like...
it was the weekend, right? Remember they announced it at Game Awards, and then I think it was maybe that weekend? I don't know. But this is a little longer, but what do you think of this?
I'm in love with it. It's wicked strange.
I almost did a spit take.
It's just something completely left field, and I really enjoy this.
And you're here for it?
I'm here for it.
Yeah, I am too. This is kind of cool, and I dig the whole thing with the different moves. It just sucks that you lose them on evolution like that. That sucks. I guess it's just the ridiculous novelty of having a Bidoof with like.
But now you're gonna want to keep all your shiny, like any shiny Bidoof you get, you know?
Oh fuck yeah! I mean, and it's like then I mean, I can't see. I guess I could, but I can't imagine there's gonna be a lot of people spending fucking elite charge TMs on their fucking Bidoof to get Shadow Ball. You know what I mean? It's like I'm sure there's a better use for that elite charge TM, but maybe it is just the fucking novelty of it. You know what I mean? Like I guess I'm in. I guess I need them all
and
now.
It's like what are you gonna want? Somebody's Bidoof or somebody's Bibarel
with Hyper Beam? No, yo, give me that shiny Bidoof with Shadow Ball.
Trade me the Bibarel. Guess what? I even TM'd it a second move.
Oh shit!
To make it more desirable.
You know what, dude? I've got 200% Bidoofs. I'm going to use Elite Charge TMs on both of them.
Go for it.
Oh shit, I'll double move it and I'll give it Shadow Ball and fucking Thunderbolt. That'd be dope.
Oh, that would be really cool.
Shit. Oh man. All right, well Adam, that was a little bit of news. Why don't we take a quick break
Yeah, I could use some agua. I could use some agua.
We'll get some agua. When we come back, we will do a little housekeeping, got some miscellaneous news, and we'll wrap up with talking about this T-shirt and TCG card, and we'll gently poke the bear. Well, yes, you heard me right, Adam. TCG card on Lured Up. We are going to talk about that. But yeah, we won't just poke. We're not just going to poke the bear. It was so funny in the Discord that we were talking about this.
We're going to scratch its belly.
No, we're going to stroke the bear. Lachlan was like, can't we do a positive segment? It's like, let's talk about all this damn XP. It's like, we need a positive when I go, yeah, we'll call it Stroke the Bear instead of Poke the Bear. All right, we'll be back right after this. And we're back. And we're back.
And we're back. Here's a snack attack.
Oh, snacks.
It's really good in PvP.
What is?
A snack attack.
Yo, someone tagged us on Twitter today and we're like, yo, have you guys seen this? It was like a link to a King IV's video of Arbok and GBL.
Literally on my watch list for tonight. Providing so we can get done our podcast at a reasonable hour.
Yes, no, that's not going to happen. But all right, let's get through this. Some housekeeping. This podcast is powered by Patreon. Please check ours out over at patreon.com/Pokemon Professor, where you can support the show for as little as $1 a month. And that $1 will get you access to our patron exclusive Discord, which is a fantastic place filled with fantastic people. And all patrons are eligible to participate in our monthly Pokemon Go and TCGO prize tournaments. Registration is in the Discord. We hope to see you there. And a huge thanks to our gym leaders, Absolutely Ryan, Dig Dug Rob, Grant Jamal, JD Mojo Jojo, Magikarp DM, Paul, Sharkfin, Talon, Tish, and TN Comics Wiz. And a special thanks to our executive producer, Paul Bhatt. And if Patreon isn't your thing, still a couple other ways you can help us out. If you're listening on YouTube, you can subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and if you're listening via a podcast service like Apple Podcasts, you can take a moment to leave us a review. All right, the rigmarole is done. We've got some interesting miscellaneous news here, Adam. Niantic has announced a new title, Transformers Heavy Metal. It's a new AR-based location game, right? It's being developed by Very, Very Spaceship. They're a developer from Seattle for Niantic. Little else is known about the project, but there was this article that Bloomberg did on the title, and they actually had like some direct line with Hanky. So it was, it was a good article. And apparently Niantic has been in talks with Hasbro for 8 years trying to get this game going. So wow. That's pretty awesome. And some other cool takeaways like from that Bloomberg article, and I'll link to it in the description, is that Niantic hasn't decided if that Qualcomm AR glasses that we saw will ever be a consumer product or not. It also says they have over a dozen games in development, many of which are ready to go, but just got held up because of COVID and all that kind of stuff. It says they are working on, now this is exciting. They're working on a solution to social coordination, right? In-app that normally takes place on platforms like Facebook or Discord. This is fucking exciting. So some kind of in-game chat, in-game whatever to coordinate. Maybe it's a raid coordination system. I don't know what it could be. But that's big news. That's real big news. So I'll link to the article. It's really cool. They don't capitalize the O in Go, so it makes me rage a little bit. But it's like,
of course,
it's like, come on, Bloomberg. It's like, really? It's like, really? Jesus Christ. It's like, fuck, come on.
It's Pokemon Go.
Dude. And like, oh, God. All right, I'll stop. Anyway, all right, let's talk about this GoFest t-shirt and Professor Willow TCG card. This is pretty exciting. So again, today, these announcements, everything fucking came out today. So, Adam, how long has it been since we first talked about the card on the show? It's got to be 3 months, something like that.
It was a while ago, long while ago.
But they said, like, in June or in July, they're going to have info for us about the card. And sure as shit, it all came out today. So
I'm so glad that it wasn't just like a stock image that like I did.
Dude, it's,
but
I was pretty much made the card. You made the fucking card.
I was so right. Yeah, I was so right. It was just going to be a professor's research, and it is.
It is. Yes. That's the other thing they announced. It will be an alternate art Sword and Shield promo for professor's research, so it will be standard legal, which is fucking awesome. And we didn't know how it was going to get it. We were speculating, like, is it going to be like a GameStop distribution? Are you going to have to play something in game and then unlock it in the? Remember, we were like all these like crazy fucking ideas.
Still to this day, like I'm actually upset that it isn't something like that.
That would be a nightmare to fucking coordinate, dude. That would be
no.
That would be too
they know
crazy.
Your location. It's a location-based game. They know where you're at.
They send a drone over and it just drops down a TCG card wherever the fuck you are. It's like,
yeah.
Here you go.
It's like I was inside the building. You dropped it on the roof?
No. All right. Well, yeah, exactly. But we now know how you're going to get these cards. And the way they're doing it is they are packaging a card with, while supplies last, with a 2021 Pokemon Go Fest t-shirt that's available through Pokemon Center. So you go to the link, you put the shirt in your cart, it'll add the TCG card as an item at 0 cost. So it shows that it's free. This, like how long has this been live? 5-6 hours, something like that. And there are already people pre-selling these fucking things on eBay, the cards. It's so ridiculous. But we knew that shit was going to happen. But get the shit now if you want it. I don't know how long the shit is going to be available. So it's up right now, so go get it. But Professor's Research, are you gonna buy 4 t-shirts so you could swag out your fucking deck with four of these?
I really want 4 of these. Actually 5, because I need 1 for the collection. Actually 6, because you need 1 sealed, 1 for the collection.
Oh boy.
And you need 4 in a deck.
Yeah, but you've seen this distribution method before, and we just talked on Special Conditions last week. We talked about Special Delivery Charizard and how that's kind of like in limbo, but they did this with Special Delivery Pikachu earlier in the year. Like that was like a 25th anniversary thing. So
yeah, it was free with a $50 purchase or a $20 purchase, and then all of a sudden it was being sold for $200.
So I don't know how many of these Willows they made. I hope they made a lot. I'd hate to wake up tomorrow and people on Twitter say like, all right, the cards are sold out. Like I would hate that. I mean, I know they sold a shit ton of the 2020 GoFest t-shirt. So hopefully that'll have some, weight on how many of these things they produce, but I hope they made like fucking 10,000. Like, I don't know how many you need to make, but I got one. I'm excited. I was able to scoop one up right away. So, I got my one. But, what do you think of this distribution method, and who do you think is going to be in buying these with more fervor, like more in demand? The TCG community, the Pogo community, or the scalper community?
The scalper community.
No, I hate that.
Which, well, like, it's like a weird mix because you've got people that only play Go that aren't really interested in the cards, So it's like you have half the people that are just buying the t-shirt to buy the t-shirt, but oh wait, there's a card in here, and like, cool. But then you have half people that are like, all I want is the card. I don't care about the t-shirt. So I don't know. It's just weird because then you have the people that only cared about the card, and they're just like, oh, well, I'm gonna honestly, it's like the first one to get it graded at a PSA 10. Like that's where things that's when we will find out how much somebody's willing to pay for this card.
Because so many of these things will sell raw because the people that are just in the craze are not going to wait for a fucking PSA graded 10 card to come back in 8 months. They're not going to do that. They're going to be all over it like stink on shit right fucking now.
Yes.
That pisses me off.
But the first person to get it back, like, so whoever's paying for express shipping or whatever they need to do to get it there and back to them, they are the ones that are going to profit the most.
Yep. That'll be interesting.
Say that out loud.
No, it'll be interesting to see how much it sells for. Like, we said this in the beginning. We're like, here we go. This is going to be a fucking big one. So we'll have to see. And the special delivery Pikachu is still holding strong in value. So disgusting. But all right, we'll put your prediction in right now. What do you think this thing will, like, once these things start getting into the hands of people? What do you think the raw ones are going to sell for? Probably like $100.
I'll say 25.
Really? You think that low?
That's where Okay, so the Pikachu is, special because it's hollow. I don't think that this card will be hollow.
I don't think so either.
Because it's not targeted, like, more so for the Pokemon. Like trainer cards typically aren't hollow.
Oh, one thing we didn't fucking mention. Each card is going to have a promo code printed on it that you redeem through PokemonGoLive.com to unlock special research for Meltan. So there's going to be an extra thing coming from the card too, is the promo code.
And I'm not saying this to say this. I'm saying this to protect anybody that's going to put this on eBay. Don't take a picture of that.
No, take a picture of it.
So if you do take a picture of it, or somebody does, you can always just put in the code and see if it works for you.
I'll rate your photos. Send them to the DMs. Oh shit! But yeah, the shirt is awesome. The shirt looks really cool. But it is a little bit of a sad state of affairs. But we knew it was going to happen. But and it's like, we don't even know when these things are going to fucking ship. So it's like, it's weird. The blog says, in July, a TCG card featuring Professor Willow, blah, blah, blah. But then the link goes up today with them being available. So I don't know. We'll have to see. All right, Adam, I think we could softly stroke the bear by poking the bear. What do you think?
Let's do it.
All right, so last week we kind of talked about this. We had that hilarious little Coop segment regarding, this whole debacle. But, if you're just tuning in, GBL Season 7 Stardust rewards were cut in half at the beginning of the season. Even with all the bonuses and everything, you were still netting, 28% less Stardust in Season 7 if you did all your matches. It was a mess. So Niantic said, here, we're going to bring the Stardust back to Season 7 levels, and at the end of the season, we're going to double your rewards. So it would clearly be, more than what you lost in the downtime of the first week that it was fucked up. Then they said more details are going to come, and when they finally shared those details, like a week later, they said in the tweet that due to this initial oversight, blah, 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 blah. So that rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, myself included, to be completely honest. So I wanted to let this permeate, and it's passé already. This ship has already sailed. Like, that's what I mean. Like, the anger of this community is it's like a flare. You light the flare and it's a whoosh, it burns fucking bright as shit. And then you just give it a little time and it just fucking fizzles right the fuck out. And that's what, so I don't even want to stir the pot much more than it already is, on Twitter. But I think the moral of the story here, Adam, the moral of the story is people were upset this happened, but they were more upset that they had to find out on their own. If they had just been told up front, they would have felt much better about it and probably could have communicated the feelings on it like that, ahead of the curve.
Yeah, for sure.
I get that. I just totally get that. I still am not a fan at all of them saying it's an oversight. I just don't know. What kind of oversight was it? Was it a technical oversight? Was it a oversight of this or that? I think
it was a transparency oversight.
Yes.
I meant that in the nicest way.
Oh shit. No, so I don't know, man. I don't really know how I feel about it. But like I said, it's on the back burner. It's in the past. The Stardust is hitting my account, so fuck it. Moving on, the way it should be, honestly, especially with a live service game. It's like you just gotta fucking roll with it. I've had to have this like paradigm shift with myself to, I don't know, just get on with it. Like the show must go on. Just keep it fucking moving. But Adam, that's the world's fastest lured up episode right there. That was a quickie.
That was a quickie.
We got through this shit.
Buttered? Was it buttered?
It had to be bull. It was lubed in some way.
Listen, I said, like I saw something on Facebook, and it's like the Cobb quickie.
What?
It's got a spot for the butter in the hand. It's so ridiculous.
In the what? I have no idea. Oh, I just want it because it's called the Cobb quickie.
No, and it has people like putting the corn on the cob. Like it's a hand that there's a spot for the butter in between it, and they spin the corn.
Oh my god! I got it.
It's so right. Provocative.
Everyone, Google Cobb Buddy, whatever the fuck is it called?
I don't know.
I'll find it and put the link in the description. You fuck.
It's so ridiculous.
All right, but Adam, that's a very fast show.
That was one of the fastest. It was like a fast move, you know.
It's
GBL.
I kind of like what the game feels like right now because it's like we have one event a week, one event coming next week, another event coming the following week. It's not overwhelming. The news cycle isn't nuts. Even when they drop all this shit like they did today, when this stuff happens is still parsed out. I don't know. I just like the pacing right now. I think it's good. I like it. But if that's it, man, I believe that's it.
I believe that's it. As far as an update, real quick on the GBL, I believe by the end of the night I should be at rank 15.
Okay. What are you running in Ultra?
Oh my god. Literally the only 3 things that I have is a Nidoqueen,
okay,
a Charizard, and a Machamp. Only 3 things that are powered up that like work. And I've had good success with it.
Okay.
Because everybody uses a dragon. It's either Charizard, Giratina, or I actually just faced a what is the big thing? Gudra.
Charizard's not a dragon.
I know, but it has Dragon Claw. But that's like typical things that I see, like that people are running.
Yeah, I typically sit Ultra League out. So,
I still need it for my level 43 or whatever.
Oh yeah, you're still grinding through that. Oh, you know what I didn't mention before we go? Wait, so you said you're ending level 5 or rank 15?
Yeah, I'd be entering 15.
Okay. All right, so you're getting there. You're getting there. You got plenty of time to hit 20. So, I don't know about Legend, but but no, I wanted to say during Spotlight Hour. So, I'm on the level 49 grind right now. So, I need 999 excellent throws. And let me tell you, nothing has reminded me that I should be throwing excellent throws all the time more than this fucking research task, because I'm hitting a stupid amount of fucking excellence. Like, I don't know why I don't take the extra 1 second per catch to throw a fucking excellent, because I'm hitting them like crazy. But Slowpoke specifically is like the easiest excellent throw on earth. So it was like I was so fucking fired up for Spotlight Hour. So I did on foot fast catching with going for excellence the whole time for Spotlight. And I think it was I caught 246 Slowpoke. And I got 193 excellent throws. So dude, I loved it. It was like the absolute best. I should have put an egg on. I didn't have an egg running, but 193 fucking excellent throws in an hour. I was like, yes, give me that shit. that shit is hot. But all right, anyway, Adam, I guess we could wrap it up.
Well, actually, I know now that we're talking about things. Spotlight Hour, I caught 100% Slowpoke.
Oh, you did? I caught a shiny Slowpoke.
Oh, I still have yet to get a shiny Slowpoke.
Yeah, that was my first. So, all right, so we got some good.
And then also,
shit.
I hatched a 100% Fletchling.
I caught 100% Gulpin.
And I did a research task and got a 100% Mudkip.
Okay.
Shortly after Spotlight Hour.
Well, that's fun. All right, so we got some good shit going on, but...
And I hit 53 kilometers this week.
Congratulations. I did see that. That's very good. Very, very good. All that running is coming in for you.
Yes.
Nice. All right, well, I guess we could truly wrap it up now. Thank you, everyone, for checking out the show. Please check out luredup.com for everything we have going on, PokemonProfessor.com for everything that's going on with the network and links to our other shows, Special Conditions, TCG, and gotta watch them all for the anime. You can leave us a voicemail, 732-835-8639. We were going to play one. It was from Jan Michael in Texas, and we apologize. He left such a long message that it got cut off, so we don't have the back half of his message, but he was following up on Poke the Bear and just kind of how he was really counting on all that extra Stardust and was let down by Go Battle Night, the first one, because he, like, at the end of the night was, like, looking at his Stardust totals and was like, yo, I just did 100 fucking battles. Where's all my dust at? But yeah, Adam, I guess that's a show.
That's a show.
All right, keep training, trainers, and we'll see you next week.